Alright, what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome back to another video in SpinTires MudRunner. Now, this map is a whoa, it was trying to load a little bit there. This map is a completely new map, and it's actually in development. It's not available to the public yet, but this map is in development by SmarOneNine, and I've brought a variety of trucks out to see what this map is all about. We've got this dually Chevy 3500. We've also got CCS's F100 that we saw previously. We've got the Raptor, and we've also got, over on the other side, you can't see it right now because it's over on the other side of this cabin, but we've got a little FJ40 from Spun, and we're going to see what this map is all about. This is basically, I think it's pronounced Mahusuk Trails. I think Mahusuk is how you pronounce that, but I may be butchering that name, so don't quote me on that. And we're gonna see what this map is like over the course of driving these vehicles around it. Now, I do want to mention that this thing, I mean, it's probably not the best thing for you know, this type of a map. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's still fun, and it's got so much grip. I mean, it's got ridiculous levels of grip that are just silly. Now, I will go ahead and say right here, right now, that I actually recorded a video on this map previously, but for some reason something went wrong, and I don't know if I forgot to actually hit the button to start recording the video and kept on recording anyway, or if there was an issue with OBS. Like, the thing is, I would like to think there was an issue with OBS, but I think really what happened was I forgot to hit the right button and carried on recording for like a half hour, or at least thinking I was recording, and that ended up being that. So, regardless of that, this map, basically, you start out at the garage, and you have this little pond that you can do a loop around the pond, but basically, so there's the pond here, and there's a lake over here, and what I wanted to show you with the lake is actually really cool. So let me drive you guys over there, and normally, like, I would have been doing a first impressions video on this map, and that's why I was kind of a little upset about it, because I planned on doing a first impressions video. It was supposed to be like a whole brand new thing, so I was doing a first impressions video, and like I said, the file never got created, and I'm gonna be honest, like, I was really annoyed, and I kind of had to take a step back and chill out for a minute, because I was like, okay, well, there's no point in being annoyed about it. There's really not. There's no point in being annoyed about it. Just chill out and take a step back before you, like, freak out over it or anything like that. So, this road, by the way, this road that goes around the lake, there's a really cool surprise at the end of it that I want to show you guys. I just want to make sure I take you around the whole road first so you can... Whoa! What? That doesn't seem... Oh, something's blocking the area. Really? How about the Raptor? Oh, something... Really? Alright, well, can it recover? Yes. Some maps have issues recovering trucks as well, so, like, you may be like, oh, I'm gonna recover my truck, and the map's like, no, sir, that is not even, like, remotely in the plans for you or your truck. So, let's see, this is the rock crawling route right here, and then if we stay further over here to the right, this is the way we went originally. And it's weird because you would think, like, it looks farther away on the map, but it's actually not. It's not as far as you would think it is. And we're going to make a left instead of making a right when we actually get to the lake itself, like when we get to the road that's beside the lake. So we're not going to try to go all the way around. I still don't know why the back end hooked and then the truck flipped over. I will go ahead and say, that's one that has not happened to me before. That's completely new for me in MudRunner. Oh my god, I did not know there was a rock there. But yeah, that's one that's completely new for me in MudRunner. But this is one of the coolest parts of this map, because what the heck happened with the gauges? That was weird. Like, even the oil temperature gauge, and like not even oil. That's not oil temperature gauge. That's just a coolant temp gauge. Why did it move earlier? Regardless of that, this campsite, oh, it's not even really a campsite. You've got like a dock, you've got little, you got picnic tables, you've got grills. Like this is one of those things that's like, oh, little details always push a map over the top. I mean, you've got a little parking area out here where it's like, I could see people coming here and, like, parking their trucks. You know, they park their truck, they shut it off, and then they walk over there and, like, you know, chill out at the picnic tables or actually, like, legit have a picnic there. And it's, like, with this being close to a campsite, it's just, it's cool, right? It's a really, really cool way to add depth to the map. So we're going to grab CCS's truck now and go on a little bit of a different adventure, a little bit of a different route. And I'm thinking, trying to figure out which way I want to go. I think I already know which way I want to go, and it's going to be, it's first going to involve going directly across the middle of this pond, and then which way is it? Okay, so it's literally just across the middle of the pond. You just go. Well, that works. Way quicker than going around the pond. I'm just curious as to see if this thing's suspension can keep it moving in high along these trails. And normally, I wouldn't do this. Like, normally, I would, like, go through a map a lot more realistically, right? Like, I would go through it a lot more realistically. I would go through it a lot more, you know, kind of, methodically is not the right word, but I would go through it in a lot more of, like, a chill, realistic driving way, instead of just storming through it in high or automatic mode. But the reason why I am actually going a little bit faster is because I want you guys to see, I want you guys to be able to see the whole map. And I want you guys, well, maybe not necessarily the whole map, but I want you guys to be able to see more of it than you would if I was just kind of like, you know, going really, really slowly. Now, I will say this map is very realistic, and they've done an awesome job of bringing the realism factor out. In this map, don't you freaking dare. Don't you think about it. God, that was so close to flipping over. It was so close to flipping over, dude. Like, too close for me. That was, like, right on the edge. And I think maybe I might be a little bit, like, it may have been set off a little bit by the fact that the dually rolled over earlier, and I was just like, why? I didn't understand why it rolled over. That was the big thing. But this map is quite creative, though. I think it's a good balance of realism and still entertaining trails. Because a lot of trail maps that try to be realistic end up being boring. And this map is certainly not that. This map's got a lot of different features. It's got a lot of fun trails, and they feel believable. That's the biggest thing, is they feel believable. They're entertaining. They're not, you know, they're not boring by any means, and they just are fun, and they feel like real trails. So we've got green to the left, red to the right. And I'm wondering if, because red, I mean, red should technically mean more difficult. So let's go to the right and see. But I mean, like, that looks fun. And then it splits. Well, which way do you go? I'm going to stay to the right. I wonder if he's got that red and green, like, backwards. I wonder if red means it's easier. It shouldn't, though. Like, that's just backwards. That would be really backwards. So far, I haven't found anything crazy challenging, though. So that's what makes me think that there's, like, that it's backwards. It doesn't make any sense, though. Like, that legitimately doesn't make any sense. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to make perfect sense, but, I mean, this is just a road. This is literally just a road. Okay, well, I want to turn around and try that other trail, so I think that's what I'm going to do. And, yeah, like, that's the first bit of rock that we've run into. Oh, boy, it might be leading us to that. It very well might be leading us to that. Which, that looks like it could have the potential to be pretty challenging. So let's work our way up out of here. Oh, God, come on. Come on, dude. Or maybe not. Oop. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just pull yourself up, pull yourself up, pull yourself up. Maybe not pull yourself up. Okay. Try to get that right front tire a little bit higher up on the road. There we go. Putting the suspension to good use. The interior on this truck, by the way, CCS has done a bunch of updates to it. And the radio looks legit. There's like a little, I don't know if that's supposed to be like a programmer or something on the left side of the windshield, but like, it looks good. It looks very well sorted. coming down this hill here. I'm going to take a little bit of a risky line, but that... Okay, I was concerned that the truck might roll over, but after seeing how much it flexed out, I'm not worried about that at all. Not in the least. Yeah, all the way up to the top of low 3. Should be no problem for this truck on this trail. I'm just going to put it in automatic mode, and, like, if I want to, you know, let off some speed, I'm just going to let off the throttle. There's, like, lumber everywhere, but not, like, normal lumber. This is, like, big, big logs. Oh, here we go. This should be fun. Inch our way up. That rock, come on. Not bad. Actually, when I was exploring this map, I came at this obstacle from the other direction in the Land Cruiser, and, well, long story short, I fell off, and I fell in the river right there. And it ended up being one of those things it was not my proudest moment, let's say, but I definitely think that it's, I definitely think that it was one of those things that was very avoidable. Like, it could have easily been avoided. I just took a line that probably shouldn't have taken. Oh, no. You are not allowed to get stuck here. I know there's some areas where I'm like, oh, I understand why it got stuck. But that, I was like, no. You're just not allowed. There's no way you're allowed to get stuck there. No way. If you get stuck there in this truck, you, like, go home. A little bit of flex. Nothing too crazy, but... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Ooh, little iffy. Little iffy. Oh, that's different. That almost looks like it's made out of, like, old, it looks like old barn wood. I know it's not old barn wood, but it looks like it. It looks like they took, like, old planks from, like, a barn or something and made a bridge out of it, which that would be, like, one of the most unstable bridges that you would ever have. This is exactly where, this is where the Land Cruiser fell in, and then basically the axle ended up being glitched underneath those logs, and it couldn't get back out. So I had to push it off the edge. With this truck, I had to push it off the edge and basically kind of let it do its own thing. It didn't actually end up getting, like, it wasn't completely, like, disabled or destroyed or anything like that. It just ended up being to the point where I didn't really have a way to bring it back up. I wonder how deep the lake is. I mean, we have a bunch of other vehicles, so it's about that deep. Yeah, it's about that it's about that deep. What do we want to switch to now? So we've done basically a big square around the outer edge. Well, this route kind of a rectangle, but still, I mean, that is pretty much kind of the gist of the map. But the thing is, in here on the inside, there's so many more trails. It's ridiculous. But that is going to be basically a preview of what this map has to offer, and what I'm going to be doing soon is some multiplayer, hopefully with the creator of the map. If that's something he wants to do, I would love to have him on the channel and have him talk about his map, because I really enjoy this map, and I think it's one of the best realistic crawling maps, not even crawling maps, but trailing maps that I've found and played lately. So again, hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see y'all next time, and I'll talk to you guys later.